Fishing with BB. I'm out here today at the Buller Dam. I'm going to be making my way from the Buller Dam out to the main entrance of the trout facility down at the bottom. I've never fished this section before. This is the special regulations, single hook, artificial only, immediate catch and release. So we're going to be working on that today. Hopefully we can catch some fish for you guys. Once again, I've never fished this. It's all new to me. It's the first time, so I'm going to give it a shot and see how well we do. Always adventurous to go out and try something new. Hopefully we have a good day, so stay tuned. Alright guys, let me show you what I'm using today. I've got my Sougayilang ultralight rod, my Sienna 1000, SHIMANO reel. I got a 2-pound test, a little trout float, a split shot, and a black trout magnet. I believe that's a 1/84 ounce. And I'm going to be throwing something natural today. I chose to go with a natural look because this is only fished with artificial. They see a lot of artificial colors and stuff, so I thought I'd go with a more natural appeal. I've got a smelt colored gold minnow, and I'm just going to thread that on my hook like so. It's going to be my presentation right there. I got one weight just to help me with the casting, and it's really rocky and fast moving, so I don't want to get hung up in the rocks. So I'm going to probably use a float today, guys. That's all I've got for today's fishing, and that's what I'm using. Smelt 1/2 inch, or I'm sorry, 1 inch 2 centimeter minnow by Gold. I love these. It's awesome for this kind of fishing. All right guys, let's make our way out in the water and we'll start fishing. Like I said, once again, I've never fished this water before, so everything's new today, guys. You had to bear with me. Hopefully we can catch up on some fish. I'm just going to kind of be drift floating a lot of this. Oh look, hey, we've already hooked up. Oh no, we missed him. He got off. Dang. I cannot believe that. These fish can be literally anywhere, just tucked away. Anywhere. Hey, looky there, another one. What do we got here, rainbow? Oh yeah, pretty rainbow. Look at that, guys. Wow, look how pretty that one is. Them faint little dots in there. I'm gonna try to keep the handling to a minimum today. These are some beautiful fish. Oh, he got my gulp. There he is, guys. Beautiful little rainbow. Let's let him go. There he goes. Couldn't find his way out of my net. All right, man, 2 hits right off the bat. That's crazy. Just right here in this swift water, you wouldn't really think much to fish this. Most people look for deeper holes, but these fish will tuck right in between those rocks in that swift water. And man, it's just awesome fishing. You got to try every spot. All right, guys, I'm just kind of casting right up here in this swirl and slowly let that water pick me up and take me downstream. That gives a chance for something to see that minnow float by. And that's really all I'm doing, guys. I'm finding these fish tucked in the rocks. They see that minnow go by, they run up and they grab it as quick as they can. And that float really helps too. But you can feel almost anything on this ultralight. You can feel it bouncing across the rocks. That float really gives you an indicator if something grabs it, starts swimming sideways, or holds in place. It's a wonderful presentation. especially to catch these trout, is they tucked away under these rocks. You never know where you're gonna find them. I mean, I like to fish everything I go before I walk downstream because I don't want to spook them before I get there, but I'm just casting different seams and trying different sections here. I give it a few pauses and twitches for good presentation to make that minnow look like he's trying to swim upstream against that current. And it's super quick. You'll see a trout come up and just grab it. It's almost instant. So much fun too. And like I said, I'm just thoroughly fishing. I'm trying to fish the upper part. The lower part, you just never know where these trout are hung up. Like, that was a baby trout right there. He'd come up and grabbed it. Itty bitty feller, I saw him too. Could have been a creek chub, but not for certain. That one was literally right in front of me. Well, I had something grab that bobber right there. I don't know if it was a fish or not though. Something pulled it under. It could have just been a hang up. Now if we get into a little bit better water that's not quite so swift, we might pull that float off and try just swimming that jig. There we go. I was really wanting to get up in between those rocks there. That's where at first fish nibbled on it, but we never capitalized. We couldn't get the hook in him. Let's try on that outside seam again. Now I'm just going to fish this as thoroughly as possible. Hey, there we go. There we go. Right up under that rock. Whew. Wow, that's 4 bites out of this little hole. We've able to capitalize on 2. What we got here? Pretty. Is that a brown? Or is that a smallmouth? Oh no, it's a trout. Kind of look like a smallmouth at first. Oh wow, look at that, guys. That's a pretty brook. That makes a rainbow and a brook. If we catch a brown, that'll be the first time I've ever caught a slam, especially on one string. Very awesome. Beautiful trout. My only problem is I didn't get a picture of the first one, so we would have to catch another rainbow. Let me get my camera out real quick. Beautiful brook. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get him right back in the water here. There you go, little buddy. Wow, so much fun, guys. All I did is I let that minnow drift a little bit further out, and there he was. Had to put on another gulp minnow. These fish are tearing them up. Let's try that again. We're gonna go right on that outside edge of that current, but this time I'm going to open my reel and let some more line go out. I want to fish a little further down, like that. And all I was doing is I was kind of resisting that water, making that minnow flutter down behind it with that sinker. And that's when he come up and he took it. Alright guys, we're making our way further down. There's a beautiful shaded section right there I really want to fish. But this is really big, kind of like cobblestone rocks with moss all over them, so it's a little tricky. Definitely want to watch your foot placement. And I don't recommend fishing this unless you've got the felt bottoms like I do, just because everything's so slippery. It could turn into a accident quick. The water's really not that bad. The deepest parts I've seen have been probably kneecap deep so far. Just a lot of really big loose rock like this. Just like that, guys. I hadn't really moved much at all, and I seen there was a nice little deep spot right there. So I let my float go down, and sure enough, there was a trout. I'm telling you, they're tucked away in like the smallest of places. What do we got here? Another beautiful rainbow. Look at that, guys. That's a pretty little rainbow. Still kind of looks like a stalker to me. I want to paint a picture of this feather just because we might get a slam today. Beautiful fish. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and let him go. There he goes. Telling you, they're just tucked away anywhere. All right, guys, I just want to go back over and show you what I'm doing. It's super shallow there. As you can see, the water is a little bit more rushy. It deepens up to about knee deep here. So the water looks really good. I'd already walked up on this, otherwise I would have fished that. But all I'm doing is I'm casting out here on this outside edge, and I'm just kind of float drifting through these rocks, all these crevices. And I'll pull back on my line just to kind of give that minnow a lifelike presentation, like he's trying to fight back upstream. And that's all I'm doing. I'm drifting, and those fish are coming right along and picking it up as I drift. Ooh, right there looks like a hit. Well, but he didn't come back for it. And I'm covering a lot of ground this way. And what I'll do here in a minute, I'll wade down a little bit and I'll continue to fish as I go down. There's a lot to fish here that most people would skip over. Right. Once again, I just show you what I got there, my same presentation, nothing different. I'm gonna cast a little further on the outside here. And, oh, there he was right there. Oh man, did y'all see that? That was a brown trout. He was laying right there on the edge. I missed him, and we might be able to get him to hit again because I didn't hook him. Tucked away right there on that rock. Man, that was awesome. Where'd you go, little buddy? I need you to complete my slam. Oh man, I might have spooked him, but he was literally, didn't even see him until he come out from the edge of that rock, right there on the edge. Let me fish up a little bit further. Man, that was crazy. I wish we could have hooked him. It definitely looked like a brown to me. Thought I seen those brown spots in him. I'm telling you guys, they're everywhere. They're just in the rocks. You gotta find them. You gotta thoroughly fish the stream. The one that got away. I'm going to throw upstream a little bit here and come down this center section a little more. A little bit closer to me this time. There's still some beautiful little pieces of, like little gaps and stuff here that looks really good that I like to fish. Oh, there he is. There he is, see? Telling you guys, they're just tucked away in these rocks. We got here a little rainbow, but pretty nonetheless. That one's kind of got those spots in him like he was born naturally here. Alright, we're going to let him go. There he goes. Another happy camper. Alright guys, I'm gonna save some camera. Here he is guys. Sorry I didn't have my camera running. Just trying to conserve some battery power, but I just floated along that little seam there. The water gets a little deeper and this booger picked it up. Look at him trying to pull me down in between the rocks. Let's see what we got here. Oh man. Oh, it's a brook, a pretty brook. Oh yeah, a real pretty brook. He's a fighter. Look at that rod. That's why I love this ultralight. This thing is amazing for trout fishing. Uh-oh, we can get him. There we go. He did not want to go in that net. Another beautiful brook, guys. Look at that one. He's got some color to him. He did get my gold minnow though. Let's get a picture of this pretty little fish. That's pretty. I believe that one also is a stalker. We're gonna let him go. What? There he goes. What a day, guys. This is gonna be a beautiful, exciting day. That's really all I'm doing, guys. Just float fishing through these rocks. I find these little deep holes with current breaks in them. And I just slowly work my way on the outside, the inside, and then the furthest outside. It just changes up the presentation a little bit. And usually if there's fish tucked away in these little rocks, they'll come right up off that bottom and smack that lure hard. Kind of going into a downward slope right here, so the water's picking up. As you can see, it's moving pretty quick. I'm just floating that down. Looks good. A couple of current breaks, but this little deep spot right here looks really good. Figured I'd throw through it a couple times. Hi guys, I was just drifting down this current here and I picked up another one. He come up and he smacked it. This one fighting a little bit harder. Oh yeah, he's a good size one, but that current's making him hard to fight. Look at that rod. That's amazing. So much fun. What do we got here? Oh, another pretty rainbow. Setting right there in that little spot below the water, rushing in right there. Alright, we're still, little buddy. Alright, we're gonna let him go. Another pretty rainbow, guys. Once again, he stole my minnow. Getting low on these, I'm gonna have to go get me another pack. I've fished most of this already, guys. It looks good. It's got some deep holes and some dark spots. I didn't really notice anything, but I want to try to fish the other side of that big rock poking out the water. It looks really good. It's just going to be hard to cast over there and not get hung on that rock. I got to be real careful. I don't want to lose my last second to last gold minnow. It sucked to end my day before I get to the end of the stream, but hey, there we go. We got in that current break. Just kind of dancing around. Let me thoroughly fish right there. Hey, there we go. There we go. Did y'all guys see that? Heck yeah, another beautiful specimen. Look at that one, guys. Another pretty little rainbow. Heck yeah, I was able to save my gold minnow. This little feather didn't thrash too bad. Heck yeah. Another pretty rainbow. Just letting go. Oh. There he is. Heck yeah. Oh man, I am having a blast. So much fun. Alright guys, just was trying to wade out around this tree. Threw it over here in the shallow. Drifted down and got us another pretty rainbow, looks like. Is that a rainbow? Yeah. Pretty one at it. Dang, he got my gold minnow. It's not good. We're down to our last gold minnow. We gotta make it count. Another pretty rainbow. Looks like more of a stalker to me. I'll go ahead and make that classification. Tails is a little chewed up. Alright guys, let's let this one go. And there he takes out. Whew, man, it's crazy. Oh, look at that. No, I actually got 2 minnows in there. I thought I only had 1. Thank you, Lord. Oh man, I was ready to cry. I don't know how much further I got before I get to the end of this stream to where I can't fish it no more. Hopefully I'm getting close because I'm down to just 2 minnows. Man, they have been the key to a very successful day today. I just want to say thank you to the Lord. What an amazing day's fishing for a new stream that I've never fished. Come down here and have such a good show of fish. You can't beat those days, guys. They're far and few anymore. Once again, we're just fishing these seams that look real good. That was a good bite. Must have been a small. Took it under, but couldn't get that hook set. Dang, that's twice. Must be a itty bitty booger if it is. That will do. There we go. We got another pretty brook. Oh, oh yeah, very pretty brook. Of course, he's got my minnow. Did you guys see that? Another beautiful brook. Let's let him go. Heck yeah, guys. Awesome days fishing. Oh man, we missed that one. Did y'all see that? Oh no, did he get the minnow? Hell yeah, he got my last minnow, guys. Alright, I gotta figure something else out. Alright, I was able to find a chartreuse minnow. It's not the Berkeley brand, it's a little bit bigger, so it might actually affect our fishing. So I'm gonna try it for a little bit, see how things go, and then we'll switch to something different. There we go. I guess it ain't gonna hurt at all. Oh no, he's hung me on a rock. Can we save him and still get to fish? I don't know. I think he might have shook it. Yep. Dang, he pulled me right into that rock. Whew. Alright guys, so I come out about halfway over there past these retaining ponds. I'm not sure what they do here with these other than wildlife, birds and stuff, but about right over there is where I came out. It actually goes quite a long ways, way down there to the opening where that mountainside is over. So we fished a little over 3/4 of it. I've got to head back up here. I'm glad we finally climbed out, but boy, that was rough. A bunch of thorn weeds and stuff. Hope I didn't puncture my waders. I know I tore my hand up. Whew, we have about made it back to our vehicle. I just thought I'd let you guys enjoy some of the scenery that I'm seeing here. There she is, guys. Buller Dam. And sweet old Betsy. I am wore out. That's a long way down. Felt like an even longer hike back, but we had an amazing day, guys. Couldn't ask for nothing better than that. I want to thank the good Lord above who allows us to enjoy each and every day. We're fortunate enough to be able to come out here and fish.